And so, here we go. What did Inga see? Sour. Oh, he was in the tomb. Man's voice. Oh. What? What? Ugh, that... Explosion and laughter. That was a... Oh, that is a terrifying thing to hear in your last moments. Ah. The notes that Inga took on these people made no mention of faces. I was wondering! That might be it. We might be borrowing a little something from another game here. Or are we? Yeah, well, what I'm mostly concerned about is the explosion and laughter. That... But if he can't recognize faces, that might not have been Dirk. That might have been someone dressed as Dirk. That might have been Santa. Well, this kind of does play into part of my theory, but, we'll have to see. What, the explosion? Yeah, the laughter. And it must scream. What? But this does fit with the facts, though. He didn't feel any pain going in there. He suddenly felt pain there. See, this is what I think. He seemed to kill over. What I think happened was, he was in there, he was drinking the grape juice, air quotes. He went to the Holy Mother picture. He seemed to be maybe kneeled down in prayer. Suddenly, the drug started to wear off. He keeled over, suddenly feeling that he'd been stabbed. That's where the pain came from. However, it also fits the interpretation that he was stabbed in the tomb. This is what's tricky about this. Not yet. She's not Leo. Okay. So what do you think happened? Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, that's kind of fine. It did say man's voice, not specifically Dirk, but I'm pretty sure there's no way anyone... I mean, Dirk and Inga are really the only significant male characters involved in this case. Unless you count Amara's Royal Guard. No, I think he'd already been stabbed. What about the explosion, though? Was that just the sound of the gunshot? I wonder why they'd specify explosion, though, rather than gunshot. Or bullet or something. Yeah, Apollo's never done this before! Okay, let's watch this again. So, grapes, incense, sour. Now, I have never had grape juice or wine, so I'm not sure if that sour is true or not. Okay, that's probably his own footsteps. Incense seems to be getting man's voice. Okay, he looks up at the Holy Mother. And that's when he notices the knife in his back. Collapses. More footsteps. Then... there's Dirk. Wait. He can still see the dot on him. Let me just check what Dirk's profile looks like. Yeah, that dot looks fairly accurate. So he holds up the gun. Explosion, laughter. Okay. So let's just pause this for a moment. Sour. Again, I don't know if that's, like, right or not, but... so there's the Holy Mother. Let's just skip ahead. He hears man's voice. Looks up. Pain. Tried to shoot his attacker, but missed. And the attacker let out a laugh. Does the pain... I just want to just check carefully. Okay, footsteps have stopped. He still hears the man's voice, though. And then there's pain. Pain gets less and less, though. Wait a second. Explosion... laughter. Okay. I'm gonna have to look over this, I think quite a few times, so I'm not gonna bore you with that. I'm wondering... he's pointing the gun right at him. You'd think that he wouldn't have missed at that range. Like, the gun is right there. His aim would have had to have veered off wildly after closing his eyes in order to miss at that distance. And that's not anywhere close to the statue that seemed to have been hit by the bullet, either. Do we have to point this out?
Objection!
No. I mean, this probably isn't it, but technically he heard Dirk's voice before he got to the Holy Mother picture.
Objection!
That actually was it, okay. Well, he was drinking, air quotes, grape juice. Oh yeah, he was also pretty, yeah, indifferent towards the voice, it seemed, until the pain happened. No, he was just like, yeah, there's a voice there. Huh.
Objection!
Hmm. Oh, the phone! Yeah! I was wondering when that was going to be insignificant. Yeah, you don't have to look if you don't want to. But what male friend would Inga have that he was talking to in this situation?
Take that!
But, of course, the voice is most likely to have... I mean, the phone is most likely to have been wiped at this point. They always are in this series. Subordinate's voice, okay. Yeah, kinda had a feeling. Okay. So someone must have said, okay, Dirk's here. Okay. Oh, okay. So what does this change if the voice came from the phone? Skip ahead a little bit. Subordinate's voice, okay. Does this change? Wow! Oh! Oh, I think I know what happened. Whoever he was talking to was in the bazaar, because the lion's roar was the warbird and the dog is Shadow. Yeah, no, it's not the palace. Definitely not the palace.
Objection!
Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. I thought the warbird cry would be important later. In other words, she's a tsundere. Yeah, it'd be odd to hear a lion's roar at the palace. Y- Okay, yeah, I was wondering if if they claimed zoo, but no, that's out of the question. Yep, the bazaar. So that must have been where he heard a subordinate call from. Maybe someone had told him that they'd seen darts. Double refine. Yep, it's a warbird's cry, of course it is. But what does that affect? Again, yeah, I'm not sure how relevant that is. But it has to be important, somehow. It might relate to what the subordinate was calling him about. Oh! Oh, the firecracker! Yeah, I knew that it not specifically saying gunshot meant, yeah. Yeah, I know what the source was.
Take that!
The firecracker.
Objection!
But he didn't hear a gunshot when he died, so it must have happened later. Or before. Oh, that could have been darts! And that was the last thing Inga ever heard. That's pretty embarrassing. No one asked for your opinion, Cryinese Larry Butts. Triple revision! Oh wait, no, it's actually, no wait, didn't refine it, they just revised. And then... Or did it? We're not really approaching anything really definitively case-breaking here. But let's look through what she says. Drinking grape juice, took a call from a subordinate at the bazaar. He got stabbed the next moment. Okay, let's see. Anything new here? The footsteps could have been on the phone too. Okay, he looks up and sees maybe Dirk, maybe not. He holds the gun out. Explosion, laughter. Okay, that didn't change. Let's check the court record for a second. What exactly did Albi's testimony say? Got yelled at by a dog and a warbird. Yeah, we know that. Then threw a firecracker. The shocked look on Albi's face had him in stitches when the police came along and detained the rebel. The noise spooked Shadow. Okay. Ah! That's what this changes. The first statement. It was not 3 PM. Though I don't know exactly what part to present here. It was not 3 PM. So, if I'm right about this...
Objection!
Yeah. This is the case-breaking thing we've been looking for. No, he couldn't have. He was arrested. Okay. That could only occur at a certain time, right then. The dog's bark, maybe?
Objection!
No, the music didn't change. And that actually was a penalty. Actually, you know, maybe it's the explosion, because I think the thing is that that could have been anyone's laugh. We don't specifically know that it's Dartz's, but that explosion...
Objection!
I'm pretty sure that since Dartz was arrested right afterwards, and he was the only one in the area with firecrackers... Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the 2 PM claim.
Take that!
Yeah, that means this all happened 1 hour earlier than it... But Dirk wasn't even in the country then! Yeah, now it... Yeah, now it really must have been someone impersonating him. But how'd they set up the scene almost... Wow, we're actually seeing her panicked. that's way earlier than our original, even our original he was killed before estimate. Dirk, in fact, Dirk was on a plane at the time. I didn't notice, what broke there. Yeah. It was someone dressing up as Dirk, most likely. Oh, okay. Oh, someone could have got in there. But wait a second. That, unfortunately, gives Garana an airtight alibi. Dang it, she's my prime suspect.
Objection.
This is the first time that we haven't seen a face in this. It's definitely important. And yet Inga didn't realize. Yeah. Yep. I think I know what he means. Nothing in these notes talks about faces.
Take that!
Yeah, long hair, eye patch, blue clothes. Yeah. Ah. But I was wondering if one of those Magatamas on her necklace broke. But not exactly sure. Yep, I've seen that before. The killer knew about it. So, I mean, Garan definitely knew, but, I don't know how she could have passed for Dirk. Yeah, and they have to know about the divination seance. That's another thing that I was thinking, which rules out anyone not native to Khura'in. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Unless that was... Oh, this fits in with another theory I had. If that was actually Amara there... Okay.
Objection!
That's another issue. Unless somebody channeled him. Because in my theory, Nanya is definitely able to channel spirits. How do you explain all the commotion in the bazaar? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you should. A ghost or clone? Yeah. I think there's one more, personally. I think if Nanya is who I think she is, she's definitely capable. Yeah, here's the problem. But could Maya have somehow been forced into doing it? Yeah. But this actually doesn't fit with my big theory. Yeah, that's the crazy theory that I had to begin with. That, yeah, someone did channel him. Like right there, that scream would have been going, "Oh my god, I died!" And then, yeah, being kind of freaked out. Yeah. Wow. Is that possible? And are we going to get a to be continued here? Yes, we are! Okay, then! That was definitely interesting so far. Yeah, definitely liking the developments here, and there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Again, one of my theories I think is right, the theory that the Inga that Ray foresaw was actually being channeled, but there are some bigger theories that I have that so far haven't quite come to light yet. But we'll see if they do next time.